Welcome to those of you who just watched Florida knock off the #1 team in the country, Tennessee, by 30. Brian Custer, Damian Fishback. We're here in Austin, and it is the Texas Longhorns making their SEC home opener against the #2 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers. 6-3 is our score, and make it all tied up at 6 as Denver Jones.
For something to get them going here tonight against the #2 team in the nation.
Auburn so far perfect from three-point land. Broom drives, lays it in off the glass.
Tough. That's what I mean when I say the 6'10", 240-pound senior gets to wherever he wants to go. He doesn't look super quick. He doesn't look super athletic, but he finds a way to get it done, and he's much more athletic and quicker than your eyes lead you to believe.
Averaging 18 and 11. That jumper by Arthur Kaluma is good. Miles Kelly from the baseline. He's money. Kelly averages 9 a game.
Well, Miles Kelly even
inside to Chaney Johnson. Johnson double team, gets it back out to Pettiford. Drives off the glass, count the bucket, it's good.
Plethora of weapons. You know, Tahad,
freshman out of Jersey City. Free throws good.
Really the one true backup big when Caden Cedric goes out of the basketball game. His defense against Janai Broom is critical.
Yeah, Broom finally gets a bucket.
Right now, they attack you at all times.
On the 12-2 run is Auburn. Broom. Inside, Chaney Johnson lays it in.
Tough. I think you got to get one if you're Rodney Terry. What happened in that Texas A&M game, they allowed their offense or lack thereof in the second half to affect their defense. They can't allow that to happen in today's game versus Auburn. Nice move.
Kaluma, the up and under.
Tough shot, but you don't mind him taking that. You just want him to make it. The one thing that I don't see Texas doing, though, because they do a lot in transition, is I don't see these long wings, Arthur Kaluma, Tremont Mark, attacking the glass, and particularly in transition.
Pettiford.
Goodness
long
gracious.
three to Hob Pettiford. Knocks it down.
Arkansas, Ole Miss, and then I think that Arizona State has one of the most hidden freshmen in all of college basketball, Jaden Quainance, 17-year-old freshman. He's long, athletic, and dynamic. Line. It doesn't get the crowd involved as much, but slowly but surely, you
take a look at what he can do, and this is a guy who's running the point.
But you got to have a push here if you're the Longhorns. You got to try to get ahead of the defense. Auburn's too good.
And Pettiford with the steal, spinning off the glass. Count it, the freshman.
Young fella in his bag here.
Of the 22 for Auburn.
I just heard somebody from the fan base say, let's go, Trey. And Trey Johnson's got to respond to this defense of Auburn. He's got to be more aggressive.
Tremont Mark gets the foot to have a seat.
Obviously outstanding with block shots, but without two of their bigs, Johnson beat them from behind the three-point line.
Adds another block by Johnson. Texas has scored a field goal in the last 3 minutes, and that three, nothing but net by Kelly.
College football playoff has been worth the price of admission.
Oh, my goodness.
See if the Longhorns can get to Will Howard.
And first bucket is for Trey Johnson, goes down. Kaluma, good ball fake. Spinning off the glass. Kaluma now in double figures.
Yeah, he's got some of the best footwork that you'll see, not allowing the Longhorns to get anything in transition here early.
Here's Kaluma. Baker Mazzara is one of the best defenders, too, and they'll call that foul on him. Rest of this game.
Which is a huge loss for Texas. I mean,
comes from a basketball family, of course, his sister. Kennedy plays for the Chicago Sky.
Ball to defend that particular screen and roll.
And that three is good.
Yeah, Chris player on Auburn's team, Brian.
Tigers shoot 38% from 3 on the season. Tonight, 5 of 9. Johnson falling away, nothing but net.
Okay. Okay, Brian, are we warming up a little?
Knocked down 2 for 2. Let's see if they go right back to him.
I like the way that Tremont Mark is cutting off of the basketball, though.
Here's the follow is good by Shedrick.
Nice job of attacking the glass, and looks like Moody.
Here's a turnover by Larry. And off the glass and in is my
time.
Kaluma working on Johnson on the baseline. Bodies and drives, and they're going to call that foul on Auburn.
I like the no call.
Kansas State, where he played last year, started his career at Creighton.
Put up at least 10 points or more.
Knocks them both down. That was the second foul on Chaney Johnson. In fact, the Tigers now have got 3 players with 2 fouls. Here's Broom on Shedrick.
Wow.
Oh, sweet touch.
You see what? Just put up a soft touch over the likes of Caden Cedric.
9 turnovers right now for the Longhorns. Denver Jones trying to get downhill. Hangs and gets the roll.
So many weapons. 6'4", 205 pounds, the team's 3rd leading scorer. You got to give more resistance if you're Texas right now. Keep your eye on Chad Baker-Mazara.
Kaluma throwing it up to Shedrick.
May be their most valuable and important player.
They get it in the Broom. Kelly, good from 3.
Wow. Ample weapons on this Auburn team.
Miles Kelly now with 13 points. 5 of 7 from the field is Pope. Rejected by Broom. His second. And Kelly lost it. Pope back the other way. Tipped out to Kelly. To Broom. He dunks it home.
Every time you get a turnover versus Auburn, that's a quick shot by Tremont Mark.
And we played 1 half.
You keep your foot on the neck of the Longhorns.
Well, right now the Tigers with 9 fast break points. Texas, none. Here is Chad Baker-Mazara, knocks it down. You talk about the mid-range.
Texas 0 of 4 from the 3-point line in the first half. Let's see if they can get it going. Excellent closeout by Tremont Mark.
Kelly calls the foul, though.
That they all trust him for his maturity. He's got to be more mature for now.
You know, this is one of those games because there's a hodgepodge of the Thunder square off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs at 7 Eastern. Then you got Giannis in the Bucks. He is in a sort of Thunder.
Something different.
Yes. 15 points now for Kelly. He's got a game high. Kaluma, the 3.
I like that. He's taking the battle personal for Texas tonight.
His season high is 20. Here's Janai Broom with it. From the baseline, knocks it down.
He's having fun, too.
He is. He's in double figures right. Rebound, Cardwell.
That's just a tough shot. Offensively, that's just one-on-one, try to make a tough shot. You've got to do more offensively against the stifling defense of Auburn.
Chad Baker-Mazara.
Of Dylan Caldwell and the ability to go inside out with Janai Broom. Unit at the same time.
Baker-Mazara does not miss from the foul line. He has now made 4 on the season, shooting 94% from the line.
I think Auburn fans appreciate you not jinxing them.
That was almost another block. Count the bucket for
Kent, Tremont Mark, even Trey. You know, these guys, Arthur, they missed a few games, so they're still figuring out their chemistry.
6 points now for Johnson, who averages 19. Baker-Mazara for 3.
And now they're just having fun. That's when Auburn becomes even more dangerous. You've got to respond if you're Texas.
And considering what happened with Florida right now, we're looking at the #1 team in the
first half. I thought that was the turning point for Auburn, them coming back and winning that game, and come up short. I think at this time, this Auburn team is the #1 team in college basketball.
Eric Luma missed them both. The Texas got it back. Johnson misses that three. Broom Johnson knocks it away from Baker Mazzara. Mark driving and rejected at the rim by Denver Jones. Here comes Johnson. Oh! Hey, ripping the rim is Zarek Oyema.
Now that's a...
Here's Broom. On Oyema. And just bodies his way in for two. Count the bucket and one.
Single time. If you come to the rim against the Auburn Tigers, you had better come correct. And then it's just big body on big body, and Janai Broom wins. And the Sugar, 11 assists and only 6 turnovers. Whether it's an SEC or a national championship, there will be a cost that you'll have to pay. And right now, the Auburn Tigers are displaying that they're willing to pay the cost for championships.
And folks, my partner knows all about winning an SEC championship. Heck, he was the captain of that squad, that Auburn squad who did it. Here's another three by Arthur Kaluma.
30 minutes. He said, #1, they know they're going to win. #2 is Ja'Kai Howard makes that easy floor after the window. He said,
Played 5 minutes here in the second half. Polk with the left hand and draws the foul. He'll go
back to the charity stripe.
Here's the junior. Here tonight, Saturday, they got Tennessee up in Dallas, or I should say Arlington, on Friday night against Ohio State. Here's Broom spinning, driving the baseline, and he'll go to the line.
On the entire thing in San Antonio.
Third foul.
Every game, he said, it's the last run. It's the last of the Mohicans. They want
another double-double. He's got 15 and 9 here tonight. Oyema going right at him. And blocked by Broom. I think that's his third on the... Stolen by Broom. Johnson had it, lost it. But no matter, Ja'Kai Howard's there to lay it in.
Let's continue to put in. Let's see how he defends here versus Trey Johnson.
Johnson.
Solid.
Yeah. The follow, Jason Kitt. In Columbia, there's the Gamecocks. They've won 5 straight and 12 of their last 13 against the Aggies.
Yeah, Tahina Powell worth the price of admission, and Don Staley trying to go for back-to-back national championships.
Here's Kelly from deep. That went in and out. Ja'Kai Howard, the follow, yes!
That's the chest action that
he had him rolling in that first half coming off the bench. That three is no good by Chris Moore. Here's another second opportunity by the Tigers. Here comes Jordan Pope, though. And reverses it and lays it in. Call that one on Larry. Really good. By the way, back here, that call was reversed.
I think it's very important that Longhorns fans know that my partner here is from Columbus. Put some game pressure on the Auburn Tigers.
Plenty of time.
I like this matchup here for Texas. He's got size.
Yep. Here's Trey Johnson working on Pettiford. Tries to shoot over him. Got it. Johnson.
What an excellent, with a plethora of scores on the team, he's just figuring out how to get it done at this level and with this group of guys.
He's a transfer out of Indiana State. Drives and lays it in.
Because make Auburn feel what it's like in the Moody Center right now. It's pretty quiet.
First home opener for the Longhorns.
Personally, number 5 in rebounds, number 6 in block shots. Top
Division I squads with 2 players ranked in the top 20 active career blocks. Broom, who's number 1, and Cardwell, who's 16th. Hey, Kaluma knocks down another 3.
pro stuff.
His 3rd of the night. He's 3 for 4 from distance. Kaluma with a career high 23.
Is that Moody Center right there turning up a little bit,
Yes,
bro?
it is. Fall away. Jones, he gets the roll. Kaluma. Mid-lane. Arthur Kaluma's got 25. He's cooking. Trey Johnson. His shot is blocked. Pettiford leaking out. Blocked by Kaluma. What hasn't he done tonight for Texas? Seven of their last 8 shots. Texas has made 5 of their last 7. Lead is 11. It could be single digits.
Point shots. But getting to the charity stripe is how you control the game and soften up the defense.
10 free throw shooter on the season. Knocks them both down. Chad Mazzara. Mazzara misses. Here's Broom. Oh, good ball fake. Wide open is Miles Kelly.
Wow. So many weapons. Love the shot fake to get Julian Larry in the air and the completion by Miles Kelly.
Kelly diving on the floor here with Johnson. It's going to be one heck of a
game. Hey, man, the political season's over, man. Come on now. We need to have.
See. Trey Johnson gets 1 of 2. Lead is 13. Johnson with just 9 points. Averages 19. Backdoor cut. Chady Johnson rocks the rim for Auburn. Jones back the other way. Attack. Use the left hand. And Cardwell smartly throws it off a Longhorn.
Judge ourselves by every game, how we shared the basketball, how we ran the floor. One of the best coaches to ever do it. An incredible story and narrative that he's been displaying this year in that game. It's certainly a different game. Who knows if Auburn wins or not. But him coming back and displaying his patience and poise this year has been really good. Experience, Oregon State, last couple of years before coming to Texas. Ryan.
You were talking about enduring strength. Pope lost his mother 4 days before his 4th birthday. He was just a youngster, and his mother passed away from breast cancer. Games against SEC opponents. That streak goes back to...
Bruce Pearl has done at Auburn is one of the best turnarounds that I've ever seen. The SEC in basketball, not 241st in RPIs, and he's certainly done that from top 25 wins.
Kaluma knocks it. Here's Broom. Double team. Got to get it up. Turns it over. Tremont Mark. Pope. And goaltending.
Obvious goaltending call that time. And Rodney Terry's team of opportunities.
That's an 88% win percentage by any conference since the ACC when 111. That was back in 83, 84.
Flag, not a heavy. Cooper Flag's 205 pounds, okay? Which is why they're going to love him. Because of their size and their mobility, they give their team something.
18 and 12 to go along with 3 blocks. Said it earlier, he is on pace to be the first SEC player to average 15, 10, and 2 blocks, and Shaquille O'Neal did it in 91, 92. How about Kaluma now? Down 11, 2:30. Laying it in is good is Jordan Pope.
What was in the chest of his team, they're displaying a little bit more of that here late.
To Johnson, drives the baseline. He's got cut off by Baker Mazzara, who blocks his shot. And how about the Pope? So Jordan Pope trying to make it the and one. Free throws. That's his shooting hand. They got held.
Wow.
And the streak is over. Clock. To Broom with 5. Doubled with 2. Fades. Got it. Denied Broom. And he just got teed up.
From there, he certainly got hit in the face and certainly should have received the foul. But Janai Broom, who will be an NBA player, is not in the NBA yet, and you cannot walk up to the official and complain like that. You have to catch the official to the side and say, listen, Mr. Oglesby or Mr. Official, he's hitting me in my head. Will you please continue to watch that? You're not going to get it done.
He can make it interesting with a 3. Fades, got it! He's in double figures. Lead is now 6. Minute to go. Baker Mazzara lays it in.
Got to stop the ball if you're Texas defensively. You can't outscore the Tigers.
Kaluma for 3.
Big shot. Down and try to score on the other end.
15-5 run by the Longhorns. Trying to complete this comeback of 21. They get a steal. Here's the Pope for 3. It's short. Blocked. Loose ball. And they throw it off of Auburn. 9 shots.
Keep your eye open for a slip of the screen towards the basket as well.
Shedrick to Kaluma. To the Pope. And the foul.
For Texas, the opportunity to score while the clock is stopped. Now the question is, in clock, I think you have to foul him. I think you do it as soon as Auburn crosses half court.
Pope has been perfect from the line. 33 seconds left. Pettiford. Here's Denver Jones. And the foul. Got it.
You attack the basket, but you do want to attack the basket, whether to score or pass.
1 timeout left for the Longhorns. Down 5, 17 seconds. Here comes Pope. Got to go fast. Mark. He draws the foul.
Go for a steal. If you don't get it, then you have to foul immediately.
Mark knocks them both down.
Both inside and out, and of course, Arthur Kaluma.
Here's Pettiford getting hounded. They're looking for the foul. You got to give it. There's the freshman. First one
To
around.
come back with a 94% free throw shooter.
Cardwell will check back in. Tigers have got about 4 guys in double figures as Pope pulls that three. It's no good. Auburn will hold on and get the victory. They've won 7 straight. Bruce Pearl with that victory. Now 214. He is the winningest coach in Auburn history. 87-82 our final.
People have been questioning who's the #1 team for a long time right now with the loss of Tennessee and this win by Auburn. If they complete a victory against South Carolina, I think